Wake up, Ryu!
I hope you kids are ready. It's boss fight time.
Yeah. Oh boy, here we go.
Oh boy, here we go killing again.
Go out there and get him. All right. Smells burnt. Can't sleep. All right, here we go.
It's a monkey!
Yeah, monkey chimera lion.
That's actually a neat design.
Yeah, it is.
You don't see a lot of baboon-based enemies.
Yeah.
Which is a shame, because baboons are fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Like, so many people see apes and think, oh, that's fine, and then they do that lip thing that we can't do.
Yeah. I don't think this can use anything that I can, so I'm not gonna bother.
Oh, it's a new!
Yes!
Okay.
Oh, couldn't steal anything.
Boring. Oh, good. First dungeon element, poison.
Yep. Annoying and dumb. Alright. Does Ryu have... Yes. Okay. So, Ryu? This is really weird, but Ryu is the best healer in the game.
Is this the kind of game where you're forced to run the main character?
Yes.
That makes a lot of sense.
It does, but he's not the best healer in the game in Breath of Fire 4.
Ew.
Or Breath of Fire 2, for that matter. Or 1. This is the only Breath of Fire in which he's the best, or the best healer.
Mechanically, that makes this game the best.
Kinda, yeah.
Like, if you're gonna force the players to have a character on their party, at least either make them the best DPS, a jack of all trades, or the best healer.
Ryu is all of those
Good.
in this one. Okay. I don't think I stole anything from him. I can't remember.
Because, like, as much as I love Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy IX is the only Final Fantasy where I steal constantly because it forces you to have the fucking thief in your party.
Right.
It's like, I don't usually care about having the thief in my party.
Yeah.
But I'm stuck with Zidane, so why not? Every run I've ever done in that game, Zidane is the lowest DPS character.
Yeah, that's fair. The thing about FF9 is they also incentivize stealing more than most others.
Yes.
Like, because you can get 3 or 4 items per boss.
You need 3 or 4, and Zidane's ultimate DPS skill is based on the number of times you've stolen.
Yeah, which, like, even if you're stealing constantly, it still doesn't keep up. But
You were stealing constantly in our run, and in the end, it was only dealing like 6k.
yeah, it was not... It doesn't keep up with his best weapon, which is like, okay, yeah, sure, that's not useful at all, Zidane. Great.
Yeah. Like everyone else, all your ultimate skills you can easily grind out.
Oh, whoop.
Zidane is like, no, you better be grinding since day fucking 1.
Yeah. All right, so here's a Dragon God statue.
Oh my god.
Which, like, we remember we were using journals up to this point. So this is the first time that we see what was normally, oh, I probably should have saved over whatever else. Anyway, whatever, it's fine. So this is the first one where we see the old way of saving. Because in Breath of Fire 1 and 2, it was all Dragon God statues.
Right. Okay.
Which actually tells you something about the lore of this game.
So, here's a question that's going to be mildly spoilery. How many fucking weirdos can we cram into this party?
Just 3 at a time.
Right. No, what I'm asking is, how many of the cast members are fucking weirdos?
Oh, okay, so I would say Ryu is about the normalist of the normal.
Well, yeah, he's anime
'cause
protagonist.
he's anime protagonist. Oh, that's, yeah, okay, so I do want to go this way. I guess it depends on what you consider a weirdo. Because there are some really fucking strange creatures that you can get in your party. But like, as far as strange personalities... Okay, do you consider Ray a fucking weirdo?
I consider him on the normal side of weird.
Okay. Let's say... Alright, so there's one person who's not that weird looking, but has a very strange personality.
Okay.
There's Nina, because Nina is a staple of
There's
Breath of
always a
Fire.
Nina.
There's always a Nina. There's a really strange looking fucking gargoyle man that you
Okay.
get in your party. And then there's an onion.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of had an onion in the previous game.
Yeah. Yeah, actually the character in this one might have been based on one of Spar's shaman forms.
Okay. 'Cause, yeah, wasn't Spar super weird by having like a billion shaman forms?
Yes. Yeah, you could be a mushroom girl or a grass dragon, or a small bud. And the bud looks kind of like the onion in this one.
Okay. It's a Zambo!
Yeah. All right, let's see. So zombies are kind of the opposite of the really high defense enemy. They have extremely low defense. Hey, I stole clothing from a zombie. That's kind of gross.
Gross.
I'm gonna wear it. Even though clothing is the base defense piece of armor in this game.
Yeah, but you can swap out your clean clothing for zombie clothing. Then you'll smell like a zombie, and they won't notice you as much.
Yeah. Oh, and they start confused. So if you hit them, that's a thing that happens. But yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
Fucking weirdo enemies.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some bizarre shit in this game. And I think pretty much all zombie types start this way.
Huh. Does this run on Final Fantasy rules where if you heal an undead, it damages them?
Yes. But I don't think you can use raise on them.
Okay. Because that was always my favorite thing in old Final Fantasy games. It's like, here's an undead boss. You could fight them normally, or you can just chuck a phoenix down in their face and they die.
Yeah, yeah. No, you can use healing magic on them, which by the way is extremely powerful. But yeah, you can't raise them, I don't think. Like I can test it at some point, but I'm not using my ammonia to test it. All right. They also have a lot more hit points than normal enemies.
I've noticed.
So you kind of do the same number of attacks, but they have a lot of hit points.
It's fucking funny. That always makes them seem way more tough.
Yeah,
Like, look at all these numbers we're dealing them and they're not going down.
yeah, yeah.
Human brains are dumb like that.
It's true. Okay, blood goes that way. That means I go this way. That's...
Oh no.
Oh no, it's Edgar.
Oh no, it's tiny little squeakers.
Yeah. All right. Oh,
It defended.
yeah.
How?
Yes. By...
I can
It took a total defense and increased its AC.
I can understand it getting more evasive, but how the fuck does it defend itself?
Yes. Okay,
Is that
so...
like a charnel power? Yeah. It's
yeah.
all bones.
Yeah, they're cows.
Oh.
Remember what was happening and
Right.
why we're going after this? Yeah, actually, I didn't realize that until this playthrough. Because I couldn't see that it was bones. It looked more like...
The texture is really
yeah,
bad.
it looked more like wheat, or like rotting wheat or something, when I was looking at it on my old TV. Because I don't think I've played this game since I switched to an HD TV.
Oh shit.
Yeah, at least not on console.
Right.
Yeah, not that I use emulators or anything, but
You can't do that. That's illegal.
yeah. Okay. It is nice to play on console again, though.
Yes. You know what really fucks with people? Using emulators in the totally legal way.
Uh-huh.
Where it's like, no, this is the BIOS I took from the
From
hardware
my PlayStation.
that I have sitting right here.
Yeah.
And I'm actually running the disc in my computer.
Yeah.
Because you can do that.
I did that. That's actually how I played this on emulator last time.
And it confuses the shit out of people because it's like, wait, you didn't illegally download anything? No, I have all the hardware right here. See?
Yeah. No, I own everything. I'm just using it in a way that the company doesn't exactly like. Because they really don't like you messing with their stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, Balak knife.
The part that really, like...
Bronze sword.
There's a part of me that gets... Like, oh, we've re-released it digitally. We would really like you to use the digital version. Mm-hmm. But with shit where it's like, no, we haven't re-released it, but also fuck you for trying to play it.
Uh-huh.
It's like, okay, that's... Legally, that's your prerogative.
Yep. But
business-wise, I don't understand what you're doing.
yeah.
I mean, as much as I hate Disney, at least it makes sense where it's like, we're planning on re-releasing it later. We're just trying to build up hype by making it artificially scarce now.
Yeah, yeah.
But other companies, it's
Like Nintendo, holy shit.
Are you ever going to release this? Maybe, we don't know.
Okay, but can we play it?
No. Can we tell other people it exists? Fuck you.
Yeah, pretty much.
How dare you?
Yeah. No, that's pretty accurate. I got a talisman. This is my first accessory. I think it prevents instant death attacks? Yes. Yep. I'll equip it. There's nothing in here that does instant death attacks.
A talisman that prevents death. I found it on this corpse.
Yes.
Clearly, it is very effective.
It functions very well.
Like, I'm still mildly triggered that Atlas won't... Okay, I'm mildly triggered that Atlas won't release Brigadine, like the original Brigadine, digitally.
Uh-huh.
But at the same time, I understand why. Because the original Brigadine is made by a company called Red Robin, which I think is dead now.
Oh.
So it's questionable who actually has the rights to the original game.
Okay.
Atlas only had publishing rights here in the States, like in North America.
Yeah, okay.
Which is why they had the deluxe version in Japan that never got released in English. Because at that point, the deal ended, and now Atlas no longer had publishing rights, and now they had no way to publish it in North America because Red Robin had no like North American arm.
Right. Okay. Attack the cur.
International copyright is fucking weird, is my bottom line there.
Yeah. No, it absolutely is.
And they need to fix it, but no one who is involved wants to fix it because it doesn't really benefit them to fix it.
Yeah, well that and like, it's hard to fix because there's a lot of weird, like, things that you can't really account for very easily.
So, the shitty thing is, for international copyright, and I think the big thing that's going to move it is international cybercrime. Is you need an international body to govern it.
Right.
Which means everyone involved is going to have to cede some degree of sovereignty to get it done, and no one really wants to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's a huge clusterfuck. It's unfortunate.
Yeah. Something's eventually going to have to give.
Oh, yeah.
The question is what and when.
Yeah. Hey, Tipo learned Simoon.
Neat.
That's actually really good timing because we're very close to fighting the boss again.
Okay, so to beat the baboon, we need Simoon.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes. Yeah, that's good for now. All right. So we're following the blood trail, Uh-oh, blood trail stops here. There's a cave behind that waterfall.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I wonder what that's all about.
That damn monkey jumped.
Hey, think I figured it out.
Oh my god.
He must have jumped into the water to get away. Yeah, that's it.
You're probably right. So how do we go after him? Do any of you idiots know how to swim?
I don't know. Okay, so remember when we saw that river back up there? Yeah. Sure, Ray, you can steal clothing from this. It'll be fine.
It'll be like playing an Elder Scrolls game. Just pickpocket the pants they're wearing.
Exactly. Which is the silliest fucking thing.
I'm just sad that Elder Scrolls never got like a hot pocket style attack like you get in Fallout games. Where you can just put live grenades in people's pockets.
Oh, that would be great, yeah.
Because like in the Fallout games, you can totally run a stealth character as like an actual serial killer. You can use pickpocket offensively.
Yes. Yeah.
Can't do
Whereas
that in
Elder
this-
Scrolls, I didn't really use pickpocket much because one, it's really hard to train because like the penalties for failure are pretty fucking high.
Yeah.
But two, like it's really difficult to do when you're starting off. So like it's just not worth it most of the time. And the higher value stuff like is harder to do. It's harder to pickpocket. So like why would you do it?
It's one of those things where at low level, it's not really worth it, but at high level, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's hilarious. That's the main thing. Because like, you can go into a dungeon and you kill things, and you get roughly equal value to what you would pickpocket in a town. And so it's like you can just kill them and take their shit instead of pickpocket. So why? So really got it. We dive in from here, and then we float down to that spot we saw before. Yeah, that's it.
I don't know. That sounds pretty dumb. Ryu, what do you think?
It really doesn't matter what I say, so I'm gonna say no.
Fuck you, Tipo.
Geronimo!
Tipo!
Tipo does it anyway. All right, so you ready for more animations that only show up once?
Tipo, you know you need to breathe air, right? Ryu. At least Ryu looks like his nose is above water.
Yeah. There we go.
I love his tail.
Yeah, it's great. All right, so
What would you have done if we had kept going?
that's a good question. So Tipo fucking dries out his hair by that. Ray does the swishy swishies. Like, it's fucking great.
Well, I guess it worked out.
So let's go.
Whatever.
Yeah, so you never see those again.
We have a monkey to stab.
Yeah. Okay, nothing there, I don't think. All right, here we go. All right. So you can steal something from this that raises your attack power by 1. I failed to steal it last time, and I'm not going to spend hours and hours trying to steal it this time. But
Okay.
hopefully I can grab it. And also you can steal it 2 separate times.
Ooh.
Like each battle is basically a different thing.
Okay.
Let's actually use Simon because it's cool. And Ryu, you can do this.
Fucking Tipo, too cool to even look at his attack.
Hell yeah! Boom.
Oh,
Pretty rad.
that's a lot of damage.
It is a lot of damage. Yeah, spells in this game are weird. Because, like, healing spells are always useful. And attack spells, they're good for a while. A good while, even. But, like, eventually attack spells, they just kind of taper off and they don't really increase all that much with your intelligence. And so, like, the best attack spell user in the game, Nina, is kinda garbage, even if you build her up.
That sounds like the opposite of every RPG I've ever played.
Yeah. Except Final Fantasy 1.
I've never actually played through one.
Okay, well, FF1. Oh, good, got it. FF1. They meant to have your intelligence increase the power of your attack spells, but they failed to make it function properly.
Fucking
so
oops.
it always does base damage. So that's why black mages are fucking trash in Final Fantasy 1.
Okay.
New howls with fury. And there we go. Yeah. All right. Oh, that's weird. Wonder why he's doing that.
Oh, is it gonna be one of these like it's guarding its bobbies? It
Died on its feet like it was trying to protect the cave behind it.
Cool, let's go full Goblin Slayer on this.
So not only is it trying to protect its babies,
Are they dead?
they're cubs, but it looks like they've been dead for a long time.
Oh wow.
They must have not realized they were dead and kept on bringing food back for them.
That's a really dumb monkey.
Yeah, it's also really dark.
Yeah.
Wasn't too bright, was it? I mean, its cubs were already dead.
Boy, if this doesn't beat all, sheesh. Complex grief in a monkey.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, okay.
Looks like they've been dead for a long time. You must not have realized it because it's a dumbass fucking monkey.
Yep. Alright, so we're gonna go back out here. We're gonna go back out here.
I just realized something. With how the new is standing and how the model doesn't move between, you're crawling between a dead monkey's legs to go stare at its dead kids.
Correct. Yeah. So they called it a he, but that wasn't a he.
Nah.
That was a mommy.
It was a mommy monkey.
Yeah. Oh, I guess they did use this again. But those are the only times.
How does it feel to do some real work? When spring comes, the animals will return and life will be a little easier. You all did a good job. Congratulations. But the music says we should be sad for killing an entire family.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You knew the new was only hunting food for her cubs? And you still had us kill her? No shit. Think this through, moron.
They are kids.
If you had known she had cubs, would you have let her live?
Yeah.
Guess what? Monsters that murder us have families too. That doesn't stop them from murdering us.
Yeah.
People can do bad things for good reasons. They're still bad things.